Everyone, Pastor Bruce here. I know I'm a bit late coming live. I know I was scheduled for 12 today, but it's just how the day's gone. So hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week. Jackie and I and the family are back from vacation. We had an enjoyable time out in the Poconos, and Killian got to have a lot of fun. And we had a lot of fun with him at Kalahari at the indoor water park over there. So that was really enjoyable, getting some family time there and getting to kind of relax for a week. That was really great and awesome. And Paul brought great message Sunday, so I was very grateful for him. And my hope and prayer is that this previous series that we just finished was one that impacted you a lot. 40 days of prayer. Certainly can't start the year a better way than to start it in prayer, because that's where everything needs to be birthed from, and it should be our priority. Should be our primary prayer is the primary work of God's people. So I hope it's become primary for you if it wasn't before that, and I hope and pray as we continue on in the year that you won't lose that fervor, that importance of prayer in your life. Won't take long today because I'm not recapping a message or anything like that. But I do want to let you know this Sunday we're starting our new series, and we'll be jumping into our new series called On Purpose. All about the reality we have been created on purpose and for a purpose, and the importance of that reality and that truth. We're going to unpack a little bit of that, and not exactly sure, honestly, where this message will take us throughout, because I know what God is speaking. I just haven't got perfect clarity on exactly what this and the next series. They're kind of a pair where they're going to take us entirely, but I'm excited for the journey. I know God has some really good stuff for us planned. This series is going to be talking about a lot about stewardship and how we can steward our time, talent, treasure, and temple better. Actually have some kind of big news for us as far as calendar items are concerned. April 3rd, you might want to put that on your calendar if you're listening and watching. We're going to have kind of a seminar going on. It's going to immediately follow the service, and it's actually something that Jackie and I, it's one of those things as parents now with young children we've talked about many times, like, hey, we really need to get something down as far as like living will and things like that, organized, so that if something, God forbid, were to ever happen to us, we have a plan. I don't know many people our age with kids who actually have a definitive plan, something that's legally binding. And so I always knew the Alliance had a branch of the Alliance that dealt with these things. And so we recently started some conversations with them and have been going through a process that, honestly, it's really cool. And it's just fantastic that the Alliance offers the services free of charge to people within the Alliance. And it's just awesome because we're being challenged to wrestle through ideas of legacy giftings and living wills, and what we would do with all of this from a Christian perspective. I know for me, there was always this weight of like, I know I should do it, but I know it's also a lot of work, and I don't know who to talk to because I don't know who I trust. And so we've been working with some of the people from Orchard Alliance, and they have just been fantastic in coaching us and helping us, kind of basically giving us the, hey, these are the options to wrestle through now, prayerfully consider these things. And so I've been, and Jackie's been excited to walk through this ourselves. And so we're going to open up this opportunity. It's kind of what they do. They go to churches and they let people know from a Christian perspective how to consider both while you're living and after we enter heaven, what will that look like for us financially, and all of our assets and things like that. So obviously that's going to fit very well as we talk about being stewards over our treasure and the things God has entrusted to us. How do we steward those well, even beyond this life? How do we steward them in a way that furthers kingdom advancement, and we don't squander those things, because we never know when this life could end for us. So just letting you know, we'll be talking a lot more about it as we get closer to the date, but letting you know that's on the calendar for April 3rd. They will be offering individual appointments. Some of you, I imagine, will want in-person appointments, which will only be available April 3rd. The remainder of the appointments will be all like Zoom or Google Hangout kind of conversations over video chat. So if that's something you think like, hey, I'd love to have that conversation in person and begin those conversations face-to-face, you are definitely going to want to make sure you sign up for the April 3rd appointments. There's only a small handful because there's only going to be 2 guys here to do those appointments. So those will go quick. And unfortunately, it's the only option for in-person appointments as of now. If we get a huge influx, maybe one of the guys will come back for another day and be able to do those, but the majority of them will be online. So just throwing that out there, putting that on your radar because it is coming up probably faster than we realize. So I want to let you know it's literally a month from today is when that whole thing will happen. And so I'm looking forward to it, and I hope many of you will as well. But yeah, so we're going to be jumping into the new series this Sunday, 10:30 a.m., as we talk about living on purpose and the reality that we were created on purpose for a purpose. And what does that look like for us corporately and individually? So hope you'll join us, 10:30 a.m. A couple things to make you aware of. This evening we have our family volleyball. If that's something you want to do, join us over at the gym. Men, we have the Alliance Men's Breakfast this Saturday, 8 a.m., so join us for that. I also sent a message out today. I don't know if you have the app, you should have got an announcement talking about the Legacy Builders Retreat. That's always something I've heard from other people over 50. They've really, really enjoyed those times. So if it's at all within range of possibility for you and you fit that age range, I would highly encourage you. Jackie and I have actually been over to that Sugar Creek, the place over there, the hotel, and it is fantastic. It's really nice, really a great place, and I encourage you to attend that if you're able to. And if you need more information on that, let me know, and I can send you the link if you don't have the app or you somehow just didn't get the notification. But let you know about that, and I think that's just about everything on our schedule. So have a great week. God bless you all. Looking forward to worshiping with you all again on Sunday morning, and look forward to seeing your faces. So have a great week.